Understanding cannabis is a good place to start. Most people don't, especially doctors, which is a sad state of reality. This kind of cannabis you probably all know, but doesn't mean much from afar, and people didn't understand it, and they would roll it up and smoke it, which is just stupid. Oops. Like, oh, this is fancy. Transferred it over from another slide. If you zoom in on those fat plants, on each flower are these little penis-looking things. Inside here is a vein of hydrocarbons. So all of these things here are what the industry calls terpenes. Terpenes is just a fancy word for carbon. Meets hydrogen, meets another carbon. I like the word shape as opposed to triangle or square. Terpene is just a hydrocarbon. Everything on Earth is the terpene. Cannabis has certain terpenes which you already know about. So if I show you here, I have linalool. This is a chemical which you probably know of as lavender. And if you think about hippie people who use lavender in their lotion to feel calm, oh, wait a minute, yeah, it seems like human history has told us that lavender makes people calm. And there's a whole wealth of literature about linalool that shows it does actually, in reproducible trials, create more calm than the other arm. And that's just one. Limonene, everything that you know of as citrus, smells like lemon. When you're on a fancy international flight and they hand you a wet towel that smells like lemon, you put it on your face, you feel calm. That's cheating, because actually the heat on your face calms you down anyway. But separate from that, even if it wasn't hot, the smell of lemon would be refreshing. That actually has evidence that shows people feel calmer with it. And I can go on. All of these are, and there's a slide in here you'll see later, but this stuff, this cannabis plant produces. And it's a freak factory of these things. That's the reason cannabis is interesting. It's not just a geranium or a rose, which produces geranium and one smell. This crazy plant produces 1,000. So if you think about it in pharmaceutical terms, imagine you have the ability to take all the pills behind the CVS counter, throw them in a blender. All of a sudden you have this mixture of crazy awesome pills that do all kinds of nice things. Guess what? That's exactly what this is, but just a natural version.